Mm. Make sure we good to go. Oh, that's my boy Roll. Live. Okay, let's assume everything's working. In any case, what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, coming back at you with a live stream of MLB The Show. This is my first look at MLB The Show this year. Little quick history about this game. It's basically been the biggest reason why I have been in the PlayStation ecosystem for so many years. I bought the original PlayStation because of Tekken, and I didn't buy PlayStation 2 because I thought Sony was pretty arrogant at the time, so I skipped the PS2. And a friend of mine urged me to come back to the PlayStation with PS3. One second, everybody. Okay, so a friend urged me to come back to the PS3. Um, Told me about MLB The Show. Said, I promise you'll like this game. If you don't, I'll give you your money back. So, what the hell? So I tried it, fell in love with it, and I had bought MLB The Show every year. I don't know, shit, almost 10 years straight. So much to the point where on the day of release, I would usually put in to have that day off so I could spend the whole day playing MLB The Show. Now, obviously, I think the last couple of years I haven't really bought MLB The Show because of VR for the most part. And but now that I have a PS5, I'm trying to find a way to get some use out of this console because I haven't gotten much use out of it. Now, I watched my son play Miles Morales. Watched him play a little bit of Watchdog Legions. I played Cold War. I finished that story. Um, I think I bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Haven't finished that, and I did finish Ratchet and Clank. That was worth it. So, but now I'm trying to get some use out of it. So the game is installing right now. So really, all it's doing is just letting me monkey around. But more than anything, I just finally had to see this on the PS5.
First pitch, 106.
Simply Deep, what's up? I'm probably going to have to pull out my phone so I can see your comment because it didn't show the entire comment. Give me a second. I'll check your comment after this.
Brandon Lau.
Okay. You come back and check your comment. My night is going pretty good. Thanks, Simply Deep. Appreciate it. My love for this game has never dwindled. It's just I'm just so caught up in VR. Now I have to tell you, if you ask me what do I think of this game, this is one of those games as far as the gameplay goes. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I've always Um, I've always used the classic controls because the one thing I don't want to do is lose games trying to learn the controls. For the most part, I know the classic controls, except for a little of this or a little of that. So I just want the controls to be natural to me. So in that aspect, nothing's changed. As far as the graphics goes, I hope you can hear me too, for that matter. Now, as far as the graphics goes, here, let me pause for a second. Now, as far as the graphics goes, boy, that's a tough one because honestly, it still looks like PS4 Pro, and that's not an insult. That just speaks to how good the game has looked for so many years, and how good the game it has especially looked on the PS4 Pro. The game looks absolutely amazing on the PS4 Pro. So as far as the actual gameplay goes, it's kind of hard for me to see the difference, but I do believe I can see a little bit of difference on the cutscenes. Oh, you got to be kidding me! That throw pulled him off the bag.
The right fielder, number 13. Manuel Margot.
Now, because the game is still installing, these are the two teams that it let me play, because this is just basically like a filler, until the game finishes installing. But my team is the Detroit Tigers. Got him.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
Ooh. Hit that corner. If he keeps hitting that corner, he'll strike me out because I won't swing at that. I don't swing at anything that don't look right to me.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And that picture right there and that cutscene, that's like PC sharpness. Damn, I was about to take off too. Yeah, that 73 speed, he's obviously worried about that dude. Ooh, nice pitch. The one thing you'll find out about me is that I am very patient at the plate.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Oh, I had a funny feeling about that. Well, I tried to send the guy at third base, but he didn't go.
Batting fourth, the seventh fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Oh, I was going to swing at that. Ah, I should have killed that. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to take a normal swing or a power swing. Late. Just stay out the double play. Oh, you see that reaction in the dugout? He just walked in a run.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Good, another run got in because he didn't turn the double.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Oh, smoke. Nice one. I'll give him that pitch all day. Ah!
Batting seventh, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Oh, I thought it was going to drop in. How many pitches is he at? Trying to look at the pitch count. I would love nothing better than to be able to play this game in VR.
The right fielder, number 13.
It just might happen in some capacity, though. Yesterday, Sony hosted a PSVR 2 developer summit where they wanted to bring developers, VR developers, up to speed what Sony's plan was for the future. So some of the things that they talked about for the future of PlayStation VR is the specs of the headset. We already knew about that. 4,000 by 2,000, something like that, like 2,000 by 2,000 per eye or something like that. So, you know, that's pretty much industry standards. 110 degrees field of view, which is like 20 degrees more than the Oculus Quest 2, the Oculus Rift, HP Reverb G2. So they're giving you a little bit right there with a wider FOV. Eye tracking, which is kind of industry standard. Gaze tracking is huge. Gaze tracking, what that does is the headset will focus where you look, and all the stuff in your peripherals, you know, it won't require as much power to run all the stuff in your peripherals. It'll follow where you're watching and focus the visuals there. And what that's going to allow the PS5 to do is give you better results and only, you know, use up like maybe up to 50% of the resources. And because of that, the next generation of VR on PlayStation, you're going to have games, in my opinion, that's going to look pretty close to the, well, I ain't going to say pretty close, but you're going to have games that's going to look much, much better than the current PSVR. And I think they're going to be within the ballpark of the flat screen games. Now, if they were to do something like this in VR, I don't think it would look that close, but I think they can make it look really good. Now, one thing that now a game like this, if Sony were to do a game like this in VR, I don't think it would have the 6 degrees of freedom. I think you would have to play it with the DualSense controller, just like you do with the Hitman game. Which, hey, I would be okay with that because, hell, you know, even if I still had to use the DualSense controller, I would still love to be able to play this in VR. Because, I mean, that'll be mind-blowing. Playing in a Major League Stadium, you know, in VR. Still got a man on second.
He's safe. Look out, 1-1.
You get control of those pitches.
I got to count 1-2.
There you go. That's how you get them out of there. Because of that music, I'm probably going to get hit with a copyright.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
So this pitcher's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. But damn, his fastball, 99 miles an hour, he can throw some smoke with that. He threw that one 98.
I got to count 0-2. Count 1-2.
Something I should have checked out before I went online. I should have made sure that the microphone was working.
Nope.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, where we at on that changeup? I was early on that changeup, but it was looking like a fastball. Ah, finally got me.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I guess I'm not a threat. So he came right at me. He can't catch up to that fastball either. Up until then, but he ain't got those. Oh, the pitcher got on base. That's huge because I'm only got one out now.
Mookie. Betts.
That brings on the lead.
One ball, two strikes.
The batter, number
After this,
5.
I'm gonna change the camera angle to the one that I'm normally used to.
Caesar.
Oh my God! It swung at that high smoke. And I was late. Ah! Screwed him right into the ground. All right.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Well, 6 curve to the outside.
Ball one.
He didn't bite.
Ball back there.
Still didn't bite. The game's almost done installing.
Pitcher, number 20.
Once it's done installing, I might have to take a look at the Tigers.
Ball, that's just out.
This dude has no average, so there is no reason for me to be playing around with it. I'm daring to go after him. The dude with no average, there it is, mowing him down. He's got a trophy.
The first baseman, number 2.
A dude with no average, I can't respect him. And the strike zone is all blue.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball two.
Now, one thing I was disappointed about is I bought this game on sale for $47, but unfortunately it did not include the PS4 version. Because, I mean, jeez, when I got FIFA and Madden, I caught those games on sale for $23, and I got the PS5 and the PS4 version.
The third baseman, Justin
Shoot, couldn't beat that with a hammer.
Turner.
I was late as hell anyway. Oh my God.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ooh. I saw the ball break, but I thought it was going to drop out of the strike zone.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Got a double out of that.
He's safe.
Oh, I thought it was going to break back over the plate. I was thinking he was going to throw like a slider curve. When this game finishes installing, I think I'm going to go take a quick look at the Detroit Tigers. I got to see my beloved Tigers.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
How many pitches has he thrown? Okay, he's thrown 63 pitches, so he's probably starting to wear out a little bit. What did he throw there? He threw a changeup.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Holland.
I think the game is done installing, so I want to have a look at my Detroit Tigers, my beloved Detroit Tigers. After this, when this inning's over. When you got men on base and you want to try to score, it gets a little bit easy to lose focus and just start swinging at anything that comes your way rather than trying to like pay attention to the actual break of the ball. But damn, I got a good game going. It's the top of the fourth. I've thrown 45 pitches. Oh, I see what's going on here. That meter, you got to hit that meter dead nuts. Otherwise, it pulls them off the bag. He went.
fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Ooh. Ooh. If he would have held back just a split second longer, he might have cranked that one out the park.
The batter, the first baseman, Joey Wendell.
He's got 56 speed. He's not a threat to steal.
1-0.
You know, not unless I uncork a wild pitch.
That ball is foul. I got the count 1-2.
Boy, do I shut him down or do I shut him down?
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
I'm kind of at that stage where I kind of want to get this game over. But at the same time, I want to see how far I can go before I give up a run.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Look at that right there. Blue box. I would not respect him. I would go straight at him. Because somebody with a blue box for a strike zone, you never, ever let them on base for free. Make them hit their way on. Righty versus righty, it's a little bit tougher to pick up the pitches. When it's right-hand pitcher versus left-hand batter, it's a little bit easier to see the pitches. Man, that looks crispy with that those cutscenes. I'm going to see if I can set up a game with my boy Rome Rush this weekend, so stay tuned. Because he lives in Cleveland and I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan, so you know we got our Tigers over here. Probably say out of all the pro teams that we got here in Michigan, the Detroit Tigers are probably the most beloved. Home run. Home run.
Third baseman, Justin.
That's why you when I was watching oh, they pulled him. The starting pitcher, they pulled him. The game didn't even show it. Oh, you know what? something that I realize is no announcers, and that's probably because of the install. All right, let's exit. The server connect online. Yes, 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 yes. I accept. What do I have? Oh. No, we'll open those later. No, I was going no, let's go against a different team. So Rome Rush, his Cleveland finished up second in the American League Central last year. And we finished up 5th. Yeah, we going to American. Oh, you can use the MLB Network type? Oh, wow. Hold on, let me go back. Okay, so the pitchers are somewhat evenly matched. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna get hit with a damn copyright for this music.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City.
Now I have to say this looks different.
League Central Division matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers.
That picture looked extra sharp.
Now.
When he first showed that overview of Comerica Park, that looked extra sharp.
Casey Mize gets the starting nod for the Tigers.
That
in
picture
this
is
one.
extra sharp.
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
So stepping in is Miles Straw, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park.
There we go. We needed the broadcasters.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Four-seam fastball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout,
Look
right
at the
there,
stitchings on
you
that
can't get on
ball.
first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent.
You see that control I got?
Standpoint.
You watching this, Ron?
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he fouls
This
one
game
off.
over the years has looked so good that sometimes I would just let the demo mode just play and just sit there and watch it sometimes.
The 1-1.
Because sometimes the demo mode will actually show you a
Top of
good
the
game.
first just underway here in Motown. All even now, 2-2.
That's a new angle I've never seen before.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Oh,
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
oh my God. So,
Down the line and fair. That's it.
What the what?
And
Whoa!
this'll find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
I thought that was going to roll foul.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 0-1 offering.
Hey, I know we're only in the top
he
of
didn't
the
bite.
first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Zach Plesac is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
So now into the box is Akil Baddoo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball well outside. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward.
He's got 82 speed. Can he beat it out?
And there's one away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one.
Miguel Cabrera.
Tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they
I think Miguel Cabrera is the only one left on the team from the last time the Tigers made it to the playoffs.
I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second.
Oh, he didn't even try. He just trotted down there.
And there are two away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Now I let the pitcher off the hook because I only made him throw one pitch. Normally, I'm the type of person that I'll make the pitcher throw at least 3 pitches.
Here with the bases open and 2 away.
So he's got a fastball, a slider, change up, and a 12-6 curve.
Pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
And he's right about that. I was not looking for that changeup.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now.
Miguel Cabrera's up, so if I can get this guy on deck, if I can get this guy on base.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Next, it'll be Miguel Cabrera. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. Now here's the first offering. Grossman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
He's got good luck against Cabrera.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now the relay home. The tag.
Oh, I saw it too late.
So much for our first run
Too
of the ball
late.
game. Tigers strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0
Look at that. Stupid move on my part, but part of it was because I was trying to learn the controls. Look how crispy that picture is, though.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Baду will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This
they got Jonathan Shoup
like
at
to
first
shift
base,
a
so
lot.
today
Maybe a step to your right or
Miguel
left, but there's
Cabrera
a lot
must
of
be the
trust that
designated
pitchers
hitter.
are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, Harold Ramirez. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Hill is there, 2 down.
That is 7. The catcher, number 55.
Next up, Roberto Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he'll step off. That evens it up 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
My pitching is on point.
Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the speedy catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Damn, I was late as hell.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball.
Try to check my swing.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw.
Look how
right
late
there.
I was with that
Big
swing.
Swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
I will say that their hair,
Harold Castro.
you know what I'm starting to think?
To second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I'm starting to wonder that if all this time the game was installing, was it installing like the base version of the game, but hadn't like put the PS5 patch in yet? Because like the hairs, like their facial hair and stuff like that looks so real.
Now the first pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. And stepping in, Daniel Johnson.
I've been to about
the third inning in this one.
I've been to 2 Tigers games in my life. Both of them had to be lower deck seats. I cannot sit up in the upper decks.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
A football game is a different story because the front, the lower level seats are always sold out, and they're super expensive.
Command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc.
Oh, wait a minute. That box is blue, so
the leadoff guy.
3-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's
83 average. There ain't no reason I should have been messing around. I should have been challenging this dude.
The 3-1. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting ninth.
Oh my God.
The second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Standing in now, Ernie Clement. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Johnson aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's a
Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's out number 1.
Still got him, though.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate here is Miles Straw. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Nice. Even though I gave up a run.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. But what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
This shit definitely gonna get a copyright.
And now in the box, Derek Hill. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Ow!
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts.
Look at the rotation on that ball.
At the plate, Akil Baddoo. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Damn. He's only thrown 26 pitches, and I think I've thrown close to 50.
Again, another foul ball.
Like I said, I normally try to make the pitcher run the pitch count up, but he's been daring to challenge me. He's been putting pitches over the plate.
Pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Johnson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan. Go.
Next, it'll be Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Damn, Terry Francona.
In now for Cleveland, Frenmel Reyes. He'll try to.
Now look, that on-field reporter, that looked a little bit weird. Now, when they do that on NBA 2K, when they have the courtside reporter, she looks real.
They get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch on its way. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So next to bat will be Bobby Bradley. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. One run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Michael Fulmer, he'd been moved to the bullpen a couple of years ago. He was the starter. Not only was he the starter, he was the ace. Okay.
A bouncer up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Harold Ramirez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Slow roller left side. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 55.
So next to hit is Roberto Perez. From the stretch.
No, they called that a ball?
1-0. Here it is.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A shot down the first baseline. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. The second for one. Back to first, and that'll take
beautiful double play, though.
It's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
That was beautiful.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's nothing.
Is it Jeimer? And a couple of years ago, they were calling him Jeimer.
80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this
I think
up.
he's the only one left from a couple of years ago. Him and Miguel Cabrera.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that's low, ball 4.
That was a gamble there.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Next up for Detroit, Eric Haas, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Daniel Johnson.
The right fielder, Daniel Johnson.
Well, hate to do it, but I think I'm going to leave it there. It's already 12:30, and I have to be at work at 5 a.m. But I definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in, assuming that you can hear me, because there's been times where I've had mic issues on the PS5 relative to using my Turtle Beach headset. But what I will do is I will hit up my boy Rome Rush tomorrow and see if he wants to play a game this weekend. And if he does, I'll stream it. and you will see Cleveland versus Detroit, because I love my Tigers. He loves his Cleveland Indians. Um, that is assuming they're still called the Indians. So, in any case, I gotta get to bed. Definitely want to thank to everybody for watching, and you guys know the line: Wakanda forever, long live the king, and deuces. We'll see you soon.